Leave a like on the video or the dog gets it.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Lucky back to you guys again in King Legacy. Today we are going to be ranking every single obtainable sword in King Legacy right now. I say obtainable, but I am gonna leave out 3 swords. I think that's the OG Xmas blade, the what is that sword called, Hunter blade, and I'm also gonna leave out the battle pass swords. So yeah, we're not gonna look at those 3 swords. I think everyone should have the sweet blade and the pumpkin smasher because they brought these swords back. I think twice they brought it back. I'm not too sure if they're gonna bring these back again. Not too sure, but they keep on bringing these back, so I am going to assume they're gonna bring them back. Unless they aren't and I didn't know. That would be nice if we get a new Halloween blade and we also get a new Christmas blade. That would be sweet for sure. But yeah, before we get into today's video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Roll to 18,000 subscribers, and remember, we're going to be doing a gate giveaway in the Discord. I did say that last video and I forgot about it. We're gonna do a gate giveaway at 17.5k. Right now we are just 15 subs away from that goal. So yeah, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and yeah, let me just get right into the video. Alright, so let me head over to I want to open up this screen. There we go. There it is. Alright, so I did in fact screenshot every single sword that was in my inventory because I don't know, bro. I tried to find like a tier list, but the only updated tier list that I saw was from update 4. So we're 2 updates ahead, bro. There's some new swords in the game, so we just start ranking. So of course we're just gonna start with the commons. All these are kind of dog water, to be honest. I'm not gonna, well, sorry, I ain't gonna be lenient in how I position these because like they are like literally garbage. Like every single one of them is garbage, bro. I kid you not. But yeah, moving on to the uncommons now. Uncommons, garbage. This is dog water, by the way. Dog water. This is actually good. The Anubis Axe is actually really good, bro. Actually, I would even put it in the very good section, but compared to the rest of the swords that I am going to put in the very good section, I am going to put the Anubis Axe in a higher good tier, because Anubis Axe is really good, especially after rework. Is really good. Some people would even put it out here, and some people might even put it out here because it's really good for PvP. But this is just my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it down here. It is a good sword though, don't get me wrong. Pole, mid, triple katana, mid as well. These swords kind of do belong in dog water tier, like a higher dog water tier, because they aren't like crazy, you feel me? But like at the same time, they aren't like, you know what I mean? They aren't like, oh, must have, you feel me? Demon trident, mid. But you do need this sword, so yeah. Gravity cane, mid. Well, actually, yeah, mid. What is this called? The severe. What is this called? Adventurous knife, right? I can't really see because of the resolution of the screenshot, but it is what it is. This actually did get a pretty decent rework. I can't lie, so I'm gonna put it in highest mid tier. Big Mom Blade mid tier. Law Blade, this is dog water. I don't ever see anybody using this, bro. Literal dog water. The Sunken Blade, also garbage as well. I really don't see anybody using these swords. But yeah, that is probably going to be it for the tier list as it relates to the rares. I actually kind of want to put these all down here because, like, I don't know. I'm going to put these down here. I think that the Adventurous Knife does belong up there, though. It really does belong out there, but the rest of these are dog water though, for sure. Dragon Standard, it is a decent, so I'm gonna put it in good. I want to put it in mid, but it's decent-ish if you know how to use it. I'm more sure that like it heals you depending on how much damage your allies does, so it's very ally dependent, but it's decent. Oh, these are swords that for sure belong in mid. All of the what is it called, all of the Hydra weapons for sure. Well, sorry, only 2 of these, to be honest. So again, this is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually gonna put this in very good. This is really good for PvP. I don't see a lot of people using it, but most of the people I see using it though are really good at PvP and they know how to use the sword. So yeah, they take advantage of it for sure. Apollos, dog water. I'm actually gonna put this at top of dog water, to be honest, just being as epic. Phoenix Blade, meta for sure. Phoenix Blade. This, oh yeah, also right. I can't really like screenshot like, you know what I mean, the awakening or the V2 for the sword. So I'm also gonna like take V2 into consideration one time while I'm placing these swords in their various tiers. But for sure, Phoenix Blade, one of the best swords in the game. Meta for sure. Meta Trident, mid, very mid actually. I don't really see people using it at all. Cookie Sword, Dog Water. This is one sword for sure that I just don't see anybody using, bro. That's one sword I don't see a single sane person with that in their inventory, bro. And it is Scepters of Flame. Don't mind that I have it in here twice. I accidentally added it twice. Meta for sure. Definitely underneath Phoenix Blade for sure. Hell's Blade. This is a very good sword indeed. You also need this for the BMTs. So yeah, really good sword. Authentic Mace. It's good. I wouldn't put it above. Actually, would I? I would put it above Dragon Standard in damage, but I don't know. It's very dependent on what stone you have on it, because I have the Tempest stone on it. So I don't know. It's very dependent. Quiet Spear. This is mid. I'm not gonna lie. Do I place it above any of y'all? No. I put it underneath Aquatic Anchor, but I also put it above. Battle Trident and Adventurer's Knife, just for the sake of the skills being like, it has like a white AoE damage. You feel me? Yeah, a white AoE. Ethereal, really good sword, very good actually. I'm not gonna glaze it and put it in meta, but it is really up top there for sure. One of the best swords in, well, sorry, one of the swords that you need to craft the best sword of the game, right? Avalon, I'm gonna put it at top of good tier. I don't really think Avalon is that good per se. I don't really see people using Avalon for anything, to be honest. I mean, sure, you can use it to grind, but there's just so many mechanics about it. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in good tier. If you disagree with me, of course, then leave a comment or something. Let me know what you think this should be. But that's just my ranking, to be honest. That's just my ranking. Anyways, Acro Spear for sure meta. I'm actually gonna put this above Scepters of Flame, but still below Phoenix Blade V2 and V1, because they do massive amounts of damage. Again, I'm also taking all this into consideration that this is Phoenix Blade V2, mind you. So yeah, Acro Scythe. Acro Scythe is a very good sword. I'm not gonna glaze it again and say that, you know, it's up there, but I put it underneath Ethereal. Well, it depends on what you're doing actually. I'm gonna put it above Ethereal actually. Yeah, I'm actually gonna put it above that. Yeah, I think that's where it belongs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna glaze it and put it in meta. You feel me? Because like obviously it's like a better option than I know. If you have this, then you probably use this, and this is meta. So yeah, pretty cool. Next sword we do have here is going to be Longevous. Longevous is actually one of the only legendaries in the game that I consider mid as hell. It was so good back in the day when it used to do like over 100. I'm more sure it used to scrape like 200k damage as well. It was really high damaging. This is what that sword was known for. It was slow, but it did massive amounts of damage. This is a very mid sword in my opinion. I don't really see it being good for anything other than fighting one individual singular mob, one NPC. I don't see it being useful for anything else, to be honest. Anyways, Muramasa. Muramasa is a very good sword. I am going to put it, however, underneath Hellblade, because I do think Hellblade is better than Muramasa. Muramasa, again, this is one of these swords back in the day to do massive amounts of damage. I'm not too sure if it still does do a lot of damage, because it used to scale with the damage, used to scale with how big the boss was. So if you were doing Sea Kings, then it used to like, one move would do like 100,000 damage, and the second move would do like nearing another 100,000 damage. So it's practically like 200,000 per move set. So it was a really good sword. The nerfs hit it hard as hell, but not as hard as it hit the 80k and 80k V2. Bro, this sword was so good, and they butchered it, bro. They actually butchered it. I am, however, gonna put it in the good slot for sure. I actually don't think it's better than the Anubis Axe though. I low key, Anubis Axe is so good. Like the rework is so good. It stuns and it hits hard. It has a massive AoE, good for grinding, PvP, bosses, everything. 80k just is really bad now. I'm not gonna lie. They really butcher it. They really did butcher it indeedly so, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Saber V1 and V2. Saber V2 is actually really good. I see a lot of people using it in PvP. However, I don't think it's necessarily meta. But it is very good though. It is a very good sword. So I'm gonna put it right underneath Aqua's Life. Is it really worth all the grinding? Not really. It's just like a massive flex to have, to be honest. But correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys think this is meta, then oh well. Pumpkin Smasher. Pumpkin Smasher is really good as well. I don't think that is meta. I don't really see people using it for anything, but you know what I mean. Back in the day, it literally was just a flex to have this sword. It was not any good at all. It was just a flex to have. But I am gonna put it right beneath the 80k. It's a good sword. It isn't like really good. Like, oh my god, I must have it. You know what I mean? But it's a flex to have. So yeah. Not really stressing. The Sweet Blade. This is actually very mid. I can't lie to you. Is it better than Daylight? The Break Cleaver? I don't think so. Is it better than Aquatic Anchor? No, it's not for sure. It's not better than Longevous. It is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm actually gonna put it right above the Quake Spear. I don't really know where to put these two limiteds. If you guys have any idea where to put these two limiteds, then let me know where they belong. I really don't know. But anyways, moving on to the one of the highest damaging swords in the game right now. We do have ourselves the Blood Moon Twins. People had been arguing with me saying that Phoenix Blade is better than the BMTs, but in my eyes, I just don't see it being better, bro. That's just me personally. I guess for raids maybe so, but I just don't see it being any better. And last but not least, we do have ourselves here the Nightblade V1 and V2. I am going to put this, however, right underneath Phoenix Blade. So right now, the meta swords right now to use for grinding, or basically anything in general, Blood Moon Twins, Phoenix Blade, Nightblade V1 or V2, because I guess it is pay to win, but it still does decent damage. It has like a wide AoE. Aqua Spear for sure. I think Aqua Spear actually might be better than Aqua Spear might be better than Nightblade. I'm not too sure. And Scepters of Flame is really good at healing. Very good swords though. We do have ourselves arguably the best very good sword in the game right now. Aqua's Life, then Saber V1 and V2. Although I think Saber does do more damage, I could be incorrect. Then Ethereal, Hell Sword, then Marimasa, then Soulcane, then Anubis Axe, 80k. Yes, I do put Anubis Axe above 80k, and Pumpkin Smasher, and Avalon, and Alternate Mace, and Dragon Standards. And yes, then in the mid section is these swords, and then after that, we do have ourselves the Dog Water Blades. In my opinion, these swords are like the epitome of garbage juice. I cannot even lie. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Roll to 18k. Also join the Discord, link in the description below. We are going to be doing a gate giveaway in the Discord, the next 15 subs. And yeah, by the time this video comes out, we'll probably hit that goal. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.